So what's going on, everyone? Welcome here to Wednesday morning product demo for Text ALN. If you are a member and first time meeting me, welcome to our team. If you are here a prospect, just kind of looking at what's going on and interested in using a tool that'll help you with any business that you're in, if it's brick and mortar, if it's work online, if it's my son, he has an apparel company and he uses this product to hold text to win contest. He was actually just in San Diego last weekend, and on the pier, he was doing a text to win contest, and people were coming in and they were scanning his barcode. I think he got 55 or something like that people to text in. So what that means is people now are on his text list. So when he has a sale or a new product comes in, guess what he does? He goes and he sends out a text message to those 55 people. Now, you can't get to 1 million without starting with one, right? So you can't get 1 million subscribers without getting to one subscriber. And he started this Friday and Saturday, and he's at, I think, 55 people that have opted in so far. When he keeps doing it on his Instagram and his TikToks, he's going to get more and more people to opt in. And I think the reason there was only 55 people that opted in is because he was giving away a Raleigh Fingers signed autographed baseball. And I'm not sure if you guys realize or not, but Raleigh Fingers is a little bit of an older cat, and not many people, the younger generation over there in San Diego, were really aware of who he was. So that being said, that might be what it is. I want you guys to do me a favor, if you can, really quick. Everybody that's here on the live, if you can turn your video on for a minute. I do want to snap a picture. You guys should snap a picture as well. You guys should post on your social media. You guys should post on whatever you can. To let them know, how many people that are here, that we got a pretty strong team that is looking at this awesome product that we have. So if you're with us, if you do me a favor, turn on your phone, give me a shocker, give me something here. I'm going to take a picture here. Ooh, you guys can see on my lights. Cool. You guys could go ahead and undo it if you want to. No big deal. I'm going to post that on my social media. Thank you guys for turning on your videos. So, all right, that being said, what's going on? Chris Hogan saying what's up in our Facebook chat. We are live on Facebook right now, by the way. And we got a total of 16 people that are on this product demo. You want to know the funny story is that we got over 140 people who have actually registered for this product demo. And 16 people, including myself, have showed up. So you guys have already 1% above the rest on doing something positive for the day. Now, I don't know what else they may be doing. They might be working, whatever the case may be. Maybe they're looking for a replay, whatever it is. But to get here live to see exactly what we're doing is a game changer. Okay. All right. So let's get into it. Is there any questions that anybody has right out the gate? Anybody want to put something in the chat that you guys may have that maybe, an issue that's going on that you maybe want to see that I could dissect right away? Or anything you guys want in the chat right away. If not, I'm going to go right into showing what the product is. And you're going to have to give me a couple seconds here. Log in. And then we will go into the product demo. Hold on, I'm finding my demo right now. Logging in. All right. The next one I'm going to do is log in here. Sorry, it's been a busy morning. I've been up since 5:30 in the morning, my time, getting a lot of stuff going on. And I did not have everything set up yet. So you have to excuse me for a minute. All right, cool. So let's go ahead. I'm going to share my screen. My back office shows the payment made. How do I find out where it is? All right, I like those answers right there, those questions right there. Give me 1 minute and I'll jump right into that. I was editing. So the video you guys just watched, I just edited, that's what took me so long. I just put it together, edited it really quick. I couldn't come up with another video to put in here, so I had to put starting soon. So you guys get to see a little bit of my back office and what I do with my videos. I try to change my videos up as much as I possibly can with the motivational stuff. I don't know about you guys, but when I take walks in the morning with my dog every morning, I have in my pocket, my phone, have a motivational channel. I say, hey, Siri, making sure she didn't do anything. And I say, put on motivational music. And as I'm walking the dog, I hear the motivational music. I get my day started right. So the motivational stuff to me helps. It's changed my mindset completely from what I used to be. I mean, I used to really be a negative person, not negative, but I always look at the bad side of things and not realizing when I wake up in the morning to think positive and get myself going in the morning. That's how my day turns out to be. And if you guys haven't done that at all, I would strongly encourage you guys to wake up every morning, put on some motivational music, motivational, whatever it is, anything motivational. And it definitely helps out completely. So, all right. So let's get to Marissa's question first. So Marissa's asking, in her back office, it shows that she has a payment. And how does she find it where it is? Well, this is we've been getting a lot of this on support questions, okay? Support tickets. So this is something that people are going to do when you start driving traffic to your page. When people start seeing it, you're going to get a lot of people who are going to go and see what buttons are doing what. So in the back office here, let me log in. I can't really do it. So what people will do, if it's not a brand new account, there's a payment of $50. They'll go and they'll click it, and that what'll do is they don't have to put anything in there. Now I've got a lot of people saying, "Can you make it to where they don't have to put something in?" Yada yada yada. It's this easy, ladies and gentlemen. And like, there's going to be certain ways that you accept your payments. Like one with me, it's Venmo, it's Cash App, it's Bitcoin, and it's credit card. I get alerts from every single one of those if I get a payment. If somebody comes in here, if I log into my back office and I see that a payment was made to Cash App, and I look at my Cash App and there wasn't a payment made, I hit reject. Because people will come in there and they'll click on buttons, and that's just what they do. It's part of the industry. It's part of the business. And it's really good if that's happening to you. That means you have traffic that's going through your back office, okay? So only thing you could do is reject it, or you can see who that person is. Maybe go into your team, and in your team you can go and find out who they are. You can see who your team is right here. That means that they've created an account, so they have a cell phone number. They're going to have an email in the back. Maybe reach out to them, say, "Hey, you said that you made a payment. I don't see it," type deal. If you want to, right? But most of the time they're not. They're just going to ignore you. I can tell you this much. From doing this for so many years and being in so many programs and owning my own programs like this, there are so many people that will put all their information in. They'll put their name in, they'll put their cell phone in, they'll put their email in, they'll put their first child's name in there when they were born, and they will not go to the next step. They just won't. There's actually people, I own another ALN company that the ticket is $2,500 to get in. I've had people that have paid $2,500 to get in. And when I reach out to them as an owner to see if they need help, they tell me, stop calling me, and they'll hang up on me. And I text them, "Hey, it's Dustin Mansell. I'm the owner of this company. I want to make sure everything's good." And they'll reply, "Stop." And they paid $2,500. Okay. So people that don't get discouraged if you have people that are in the back office that are making payments to you. They're saying they are, but they're not. Don't get discouraged if you have 100 people that have created accounts in the back office, but they haven't paid. People need to see something. So what I would suggest to do is reach out to them, get them to these product demos, reach out to them, get them to our presentations, let them know what the product does, how it works, and go from there. I'll tell you this much. I had a person yesterday that I seen that came in through support that they wanted to cancel their membership. They didn't create a TFN. All they had is a free a $50 membership in the back, and they wanted to cancel the membership. And the reason why they wanted to cancel is because they don't like the person to person. They don't like getting paid person to person. They don't like that. To me, I was like, what? Like getting paid, waking up to money in your Cash App person to person. That's what it's all about right there. And then once a matrix starts, then you're going to start getting that residual income. But there's different strokes for different folks. And so do not get discouraged. I also had another gentleman reach out to me yesterday that had 300 clicks go to his capture page. 300 clicks go to his capture page, okay? And he had 147 opt-ins. That is almost 50% of opt-ins. That is phenomenal. If you've ever done solo ads, or if you've ever driven package or traffic to your capture page of whatever it is, 50% is phenomenal, right? But he had about 37 that created accounts. Nobody has who's paid him $50, so he's discouraged. don't be discouraged. Just keep doing it. It takes a lot. You got to keep going. You got to stay consistent. You'll start seeing it come in. You'll start getting that confidence, and you start going from there. Sorry from going into that, but I just wanted to kind of go that while we're in this back office. Hope that answered your question there. I think it was Marissa that was asking that. Marissa, yep. Cool. Pat, is there a possible way to email broadcast to the customers that converted? So you're talking about the people that converted means that they created an account in your back office, but they haven't paid. Well, there's a couple different ways. Back in here, if you go to your leads, you'll see there's different ones of people that have converted, the ones that haven't converted. Right here's the ones that have converted. So up on top here is a CSV file, and this will probably answer Roy Tate's question as well. You could always go right into here and click this CSV file and hit export. And this will export every single contact that you have in the back office. And it should pop up in a minute. Yep. Pops up right here is that has all their cell phones, their emails, all that good stuff. And so you have their information in the back here. Now there is a way, even my team, I'm not sure about the my team part. I could have the developer put a export button for the my team. Hold on. Let me take some notes here. Okay. All right. Now, I don't know if I've added in this back office yet a way to actually send emails. Let's see here. Right here. Resources, capture pages, profile, contacts, stats. Resources. I don't think so. So I do not think that I've emailed in the back office. I have not added add email option. But if you wanted to, you can completely, if you don't want to wait for this, because it may be a minute, it may be a complete minute before this happens, because we're working on other things before that. You could always go to your, go get a get response account or Aweber. I would suggest get response. There's the ones that's been most solid to me, and import your, hold on. Import your CSV file that you just exported, import that into there, and you can start sending them emails that way. But there is a cool way in the back. There is a way in my other programs I have to where you could actually send them emails, and we'll add that in there. I just don't know how soon that's going to be. All right. So do Joshua walks the dogs in the morning, listens to that pumped up music. I love it, man. It gets you going the right way for sure. You can email each person, but no broadcasts. Coolio. Currently works, but come back for the replay. Of course, you come back to the replay. Kevin, yeah, we're going to replay this, and it'll be on YouTube, and we'll send it over to you once it's done in our Telegram and our Facebook. All right, so there's some of the questions that we had regarding some of the issues. I'm sure there's more that are going to pop up here in a minute. Let's go ahead and get into the actual product itself, and then we'll jump into the affiliate program. But I want to get into the product today, more importantly. So looks like I was off some numbers. Maybe my son was off some numbers. I thought he told me 55 people opted in, and he had 34 people that opted in. So what he did, as I mentioned, is he went to the beach. They own a company called Faithleets, which is basically it's people, with faith, and they're athletes. Him and his two buddies own it. That go to UNLV. They play baseball there, and they've always been children and sons and kids of the Lord. So they decided to do a Faithleets deal. So they went out there, set up a booth, set up all the Faithleets, had a cool little Frisbee game that they threw to give away some of these wristbands and some shirts. And then they also had a giveaway, as I said, for Rolling Fingers. And so what they did is they had their QR code. And when people scan their QR code, it automatically replied with, thank you for entering our giveaway. Here's what you could win: a signed hat from a Hall of Fame pitcher, Rolling Fingers, Faithleet Ambassador Pack, Faithleet phone case, and all this good stuff. And then they have their Instagram follower, so they could actually send them they could get followers on Instagram, and that came with a cool little picture right here of him and one of his buddies. It looks better on the phone, obviously. This is just a preview, but it comes with the photo. So something like this is perfect for somebody who doesn't care about knocking on doors of companies and going to companies and showing them something like this and saying, hey, have you ever considered Text to Win? Let me explain to you what it is. When somebody comes to your restaurant and you put a QR code to win a free entree for two, up to $200 or $500 or $100 or $50, whatever the case may be, and give it away at the end of every month. By the time 6 months goes by, you'll probably have 10,000 to 15 to 20 to 50,000, depending on how busy your restaurant is, of people who have opted in. And then when you have a slow month or a slow day of a certain month, you could always send out a text message to get butts in those seats that you have in your restaurant, right? There's that way to do it. If you're a MLM, if you're an affiliate marketer, you could use Text to Win as well to get people to opt in. Maybe, I know there's a lot of programs out there where you can give away free trips to Vegas, free trips to Orlando, free trips to Mexico. And what you do is you go and say, hey, if you want to win a free trip to Las Vegas, text in Vegas to whatever your toll-free number is, right? And have people opt in that way. And you start growing your list. You might get 5 people to text in. You might get 500 people to text in. It depends on how good you make that Facebook post or that email, whatever it is, people will opt in. And then what you do after they've done that, you say, hey, I'm going to do the live drawing on July 31st at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And the only way to win it is to be here live. So maybe you give a Zoom link. They all show up to the Zoom. You say, hey, this was sponsored by Text ALN, where you can get paid to text message. And you could also get your own toll-free numbers, just like I have and just like you guys have entered. And you can make a ton of money doing it as well. And say, just go to my link. Here's my link for more information on that. Sponsored, whatever it is, right? And then go into the giveaway. And then once it's done, you give away one winner. Say you had 20 people sign up and 19 people didn't win, but guess what? Right after that, send another text message to them saying, hey, thanks, congratulations, yada, yada, yada. Once again, this was sponsored by Text ALN. Go here to check out what it is and then put your capture page in there or put your landing page in there. There's so many cool ways and tricks to do that. And if you do that once a month or once a week, maybe you get 10 people that opt in, every month. You could have 120 people that are in your total contacts in a month, right? I'm just saying that that's free stuff to do, correct? So that's a really cool idea there. All right. Now you are going to get people that are going to reply, different things. Here's one of the ones that replied to them. It says, looking for a win. Thank you for sharing the info with us today. It was great to see a group of Christians advocating for the athletes too. I love it. Right. So this person that opted in, they also replied to my son's account. He hasn't replied yet because he is still not to the level of checking this kind of stuff. It's new to him. So when he gets home, I'm going to let him know that this person did that so he can reach back out to them, right? And say, hey, just make sure you're here at when we do the giveaway. But he could reply all he wants to. So if you don't live in the States, you could always hit the reply button. Even if you live in the States, hit the reply button. You type whatever you want to. You could add another MMS, which will make it look like an email. You can do any of that stuff that you want. Okay. Really cool stuff that's there. Now, keywords. I get a lot of people. I got to stop saying a lot of people. I had that habit last Wednesday too. I get people that are reaching out on Facebook and support as well that I see. And they're asking, well, what if I have different, companies? How do I differentiate each one? If I have something for Forex, if I have something for gold, if I have something for travel, if I have something for Text ALN, if I have something for ringless ALN, how do I know the difference? And the difference is you just do a different keyword. So if you wanted to add a keyword, say if you were something into Forex, you add something that has to do with Forex. And saying that right now, ladies and gentlemen, something you guys might want to write down. Okay. Whenever you're doing a keyword for whatever you're doing, do not, well, it depends. If you're doing a keyword, say if you're doing a keyword, it's just out of curiosity on your Facebook or Instagram or TikTok, and you're saying, hey, I got a quick way to make $50 payments or to collect $50 payments over and over again, texting to 844-123-1234. I wouldn't do that, right? Or if you are going to do something with Forex, say if you're in economy or IX Global, and you go, hey, I got an easy way you can make money. It's $1 trillion industry. If you want more information, text in trading to 844-123-1234. You don't do that, because the thing is trading, people will think trading is day trading or trading stocks, or there's so many things to say no to. You want to have words that do not give up what you're saying if you're doing this for cold traffic. So if you're doing Forex, when I say something like money, I got a quick way that you can make money daily in minutes. Make sure to text in money to 844-324-8418, right? That kind of stuff is how you want to present your keyword to your toll-free number. Same thing with unless you're on YouTube. So if you're doing YouTube videos and you're talking about what the product is, you're talking about what Text ALN is, then yeah, text in the word matrix, or text in the word Text ALN, or text it whatever it is. And that's another thing too, I'm going to go on really quick, is your keywords that you guys get, you want to make sure you text yourself that first. So, or your wife or your husband or your kids. So get out your phone and put their numbers in there, right? And then what you do is put your keyword in. So start typing your keyword. So if I'm going to do Text ALN on my phone automatically is going to put a space in it. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. Probably not. Right there. It's going to automatically put a space in it. You don't want that. You don't want somebody to have to go and hit the correct button. You want to put something that's not going to have a space in it. So your keyword should be something like texting, or matrix, or money, or income, or cash, not cash now. Because if somebody puts cash now in there, guess what? Your phone or their phone is going to put a space in, because it automatically corrects it to cash now, not cash space now. So those are a couple tricks you want to do. Don't give them exactly what you're doing, and don't make your keywords so hard to where it's going to automatically make them do more work. You want to make them do as less work as possible. So once again, and write it down, your keyword should be easy, not actual EAZ or SY, but it should be something that your phone is not going to autocorrect. Get money now, or one up, or this and that, like that stuff right there, your phone's going to autocorrect. Try to make your keyword something that will not autocorrect. If you already did it, don't worry. It's not too big of a deal, but when you could always change your keyword to something that's easy, so your phone doesn't autocorrect. So that being said, if you were doing something in Forex and you were doing YouTube videos about Forex, about how you can make money in minutes, I know there's a new trading thing going on right now called 8-Minute Trader. That is, it's scalping in the morning. It's something that anybody can learn, right? So if you're on Facebook or YouTube talking about it, or you're doing a Facebook Live talking about it, and people already know what it is, then you could say text in trader to 844-324-8418. You could say it then, because they already know what it is. They've looked at it, they've seen it, they go, okay, I want more information, then they could text in trader. But if you do that on your Facebook, and it's just something to get people in, and they see trader, they're gonna be like, ugh, man, they're gonna get me on that Forex game, and I don't want to. There's already been IL or IML, there's already been Epic, there's already been Tradera, and I don't want to do another one of those things, right? And they're gonna say no. But I actually did check out 8-Minute Trader this morning, and it's something I've never seen before, so it is pretty special. So I would, if I was to go promote that, I would say on my Facebook, I wouldn't say nothing about trading, and say I could learn something, money in minutes. Even your kids could do it, and you're building generational wealth. Text in wealth to 844-324-8418, and I'll give you a free link. You could check it out tomorrow for yourself for free. That's kind of what I would do with that whole deal. If I was on YouTube, I would talk about the 8-Minute Trader, explain what it is, and then I would say, boom, here you go. Okay. So, okay. So I got something sent to me privately. I'm not going to say who it is, because I think he's flirting with me. I'm just kidding. I'm just joking about that part. There's a question about how many people are currently in the Matrix, and how many people signed up, and are we still set to launch on August 5th? We are still set to launch on August 5th, yes. And there currently is 600 paid members. When I looked yesterday, it was 600 people that have logged in and paid since the launch of 600. We expect that to be at 1,000 by the time the July ends, and we fully expect that to be at 3,000 by the time August ends. And especially once that matrix goes, we expect it to explode. So, all right, back into the keyword. So if I was going to do Text ALN and talk about it, I would just say income. Hey, I want to show you how you can make some income over and over again by sharing text messages. Text in income to 844-324-8414. I would check the availability, which of course it's there, and then I would add it. So now income is set right here. Now, the only thing that happens right away is that if somebody now was to text income to this number, nothing would happen. And why is that? That's because nobody has done he hasn't done an autoresponder yet. So you'd have to do an autoresponder that will then talk about what they're texting in. So it would do your work for you. What that means is if you're sleeping, playing catch with the kids, watching Netflix, maybe working, whatever the case may be, you want to have an autoresponder here. So when somebody texts in, it sends them to a video, right? What I would do is I would go to my Text ALN back office. I would click on training, and I would go to the drips right here. So the matrix drips and autoresponders. If I'm doing if I'm promoting Text ALN right now, I would then just copy and paste. I wouldn't make this any harder. And we try to make it to where it's not hard for you guys. So you could use exactly what I've used for the last 3-4 years to get all the opt-ins that I've had, right? I'll just say, hey, awesome. You're the first to check this out. To access this, click here for more details. And then what I would do is I would go to my back office, and I would not do a capture page because I've already captured their phone number, and I would copy this right here. I'd come back in and I would paste it, and this should do an automatic shortener. I hit yes. And really quick too, as I'm doing this, things are popping up about what to say. This SMS shortener that you're going to get to your cell phone, this isn't meant to copy that and use that for marketing all over the place. This is meant for just sending out text messages, and that's it. Like, I do need to do this. I'm putting this down as well. I need to do a video on getting your own domains. And it's very easy. You could Google it. You could go to YouTube and how do you get your own domain from GoDaddy, and how do you forward that domain to another URL? It's very easy. I've done it probably 1,000 times. So it's really easy to me, but it's very easy instructions. But I would get, if you're going to go and share this with email or on YouTube or with your friends and family, don't share this SMS link. Go and buy something like karinastexting.com or roystexting.com or textwithroy.com. See if that's available. Go and buy that domain and then forward that domain to your capture page. Now we'll give you guys a quick little that is not what I was trying to get at. Lead. Where did that go? Lean. There it is. Lean domain search. If you go to leandomainsearch.com, this is a little nugget that I'm giving you guys. You guys could go and put in texting, and this will give you anything that's available that has the word texting in it. Texting blog, texting design, texting book, texting group, digital texting. You could put it to where texting's at the beginning, texting's at the end, all of them. If your name is Roy, sorry, Roy, I'm calling you out here, but you could have Roy, you could see Easy Roy, Open Roy. You could click on it and you can see that the domain is available. The Twitter handle's not available, but the domain is. Then you could buy it here. I would encourage you to go to GoDaddy and purchase it because that's what I've done forever. But leandomainsearch.com. Write it down. Take a picture if you want to right now. Leandomainsearch.com. You can find yourself your own cool little domain. All right. So this right here, now, sorry, getting back into it. We have now, I would update this. So this means now when somebody texts in the word income to 844-324-8414, then they would get that autoresponder. Now, I am getting something in here that is saying, asking me with Karina's, how do you make drips 3 through 7? One, and I don't mean to sound mean here, but I strongly encourage everybody to go and do it for themselves. So to come in here and go to how to add your autoresponders and drips, it's going to take you to a video of exactly how to do it. And I would stop that and pause it and do everything exactly like it's said to do. So that way, when your team starts coming in and they start asking you those questions, you don't go, I don't know, go ask support, go put a support ticket in. You should have those answers because you're a team leader, right? And I'm not saying you, Karina, I'm not calling you out. I'm calling everybody that is going and sending support tickets for things that are already in the back. Like we did the training videos for a reason. Like go click on it, go watch those videos and learn how to do it. But I will show you one really quick. So right here, if you go to messaging and you go to drip messages, and I wanted to set up a drip for income, I would click that add a message right here, add a drip. Let me go back to it. Add a drip message, right here. I would go do it to the new income. And all I would do right here, because this is the first drip I'm going to do, and let's just say it's the number 7 drip I'm going to do. I would come right here and I would copy this. I'd paste it into here. I'd go back into here like before. I'd copy this right here. I'm using shortcuts now. So I'm using copy or Command C and Command V. I'd hit yes, right? And if it somehow doesn't shorten it like that, you just add that bracket with the pound sign at the beginning, this bracket with the pound sign at the end, and it'll shorten it for you. And then you would go right in here and hit 7, make it whatever time you wanted it to go out at, you'd hit save. And that is it. If you look in here, this is going to go out 7 days after the opt-in. It's that easy. It is really that simple. And if you watch a video 3 times, Karina, I'm hoping this helps you out at least, but that's how easy it is. You add a drip, you make sure it's on your keyword, you copy this over into here, you change how many days you want after the opted in, you change the time, and you hit save. Okay. So that is that right there. We've added a keyword. We've done some autoresponders, how to send a message in the back. Say if they wanted to send a message to everybody, they would go and send a message. They could send it to just their faithleets. These are the people from their text to win. They can do it to where, anybody who's texting from income, catch all. So what catch all is too, is another question that I get a lot. What is catch all? That's when people say, if you had something like my son does have faithleets in there. And if I was to go type faithleets in my deal, it's probably not going to come up. Oh, it does come up. Okay. But somebody might've did faithleet, right? Or spelt faithleets wrong. So catch all will catch anything that goes into this number. So a cool thing that you can do under your keywords is you can come in here and see how there's all these, there's 2 people that have done this. He could take those and he could move those to the faithleets. Boom. So now he's moved them, or I moved them for him. And so now all 40 are in faithleets and they're out of catch-all. And that's all catchword is, or keyword is, or catch-all is. So when people text in a different keyword than you actually have out there. I know I got a lot, and all my words are income, cash, matrix, first, demo. Mine are simple keywords, and I still have a couple of 30, 40 people that they just misspell. I'm not sure how it is or what it is, but some people are really quick and easy. That's why it's really cool to do a QR code. So a QR code right here, the new one, which is income. So this is a keyword, right? Whatever keyword you want to make your QR code for, you would go ahead and put, actually, you know what I'm going to do for anybody in here that's an athlete or has kids that are athletes or who's a Christian themselves. If you guys wanted to maybe get in on the text to win with my son, I'm going to make one right here, and you guys could zoom or could take a photo right now and see exactly what it looks like and maybe give him some love anyways. So basically, this is how easy it is. So if you made a QR code like this, and you would take out your phone and take a photo of this screen, a little thing will pop up. Looks like a text message. It pops up and it automatically puts the keyword in here. Let's see if you can see that. right there. So all they got to do now is hit send. And that is it. It's hit send. So this is for the people who they won't misspell. The people that maybe misspell a lot, I'm one of them. This will make it to where they won't misspell it, because it's automatic. You guys should try it out. You guys don't even have to hit send right now. If you don't want to, you don't have to get entered in. But if you want to, put your phone over this, click the button. You'll see how it pops up and looks. Don't hit send if you don't want to enter it. But that's how easy it is to make a QR code. I mean, that's how simple it is to go to a restaurant and go and market this to them, a golf course and market this to them. I mean, you could become your own agency with texting. You don't have to just do this with work from home. You could go and hit up and cold call company after company after company and do a sales pitch to them, you know, or walk. If you have people that own friends that own businesses, you could talk to them about it. So anyways, that's how cool the QR code is. So thank you for anybody. I've seen that Roy did opt in. Thank you, Roy, for opting in for my son. And if you're a baseball fan, you know who Raleigh Fingers is. He lives here in Vegas and the family knows him. So literally, he's the guy who was on the A's where his mustache was here and it rolled up. So he has, it's an autograph signed baseball that they're giving away. It's kind of cool, actually, to tell the truth, for anybody who knows who Raleigh Fingers is. I think it's just different. I think if they did something like a Mike Trout or somebody that's this day and age, you probably would have got more, obviously, but it's kind of hard to get a hold of Mike Trout. So yeah, that's it on the back office here. Is there any questions on the back office of this? And let me see if anybody is on the Zoom. There might be questions on the, not the Zoom, on the Facebook too. So give me 1 minute here. I'm going to log into my Facebook, see if anybody's on the live here, and if there's any questions. Hey, there we go. We have some questions here. Tamara, what's going on? Have you checked out using Wise.com as a potential payout for Matrix, multiple currencies, free set of accounts? No, I have not, but I will. Tamara Bay is asking good morning. Oh, she just said good morning. Benjamin, hi, Dustin. Good to be here. Can't wait for the launch. What's up, Benjamin? Can't wait for the launch either. And then Chris. So a lot of people are interested or concerned about the payment processors. And we're going to get you taken care of. I can promise that, guys. But I can tell you this much. If it doesn't happen, there's no other option. We're going to pay out in Bitcoin. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. So if you don't have a Bitcoin account, you should get a Bitcoin account. They're free at Coinbase. As soon as you get paid with Bitcoin, you get transferred to USDC like that. And it's cash. And you get cash out right to your bank. It is that easy. So as soon as, boom, if you're owed $1,000 or $100 and we send that Bitcoin, you could instantly, as soon as it goes in, it'll take about 30 minutes for it to confirm. As soon as you get it, boom, you're going to be able to transfer it into cash to where you don't have to worry about it going up or down. And then you can transfer it. But there's zero ifs, ands, or buts about it. If we do not get the payment processor set up, we are going to pay out in Bitcoin at least the first month. Okay. All right. And Roy says too, he loves Bitcoin. His exchange offers a debit card connected right away. Yep, that's all good. Coolio. Now I have a Coinbase account. Do I need a separate Bitcoin account or Coinbase? Coinbase is enough, brother. Coinbase is completely enough. All we're going to need is your address, and then we will send your payment to that address, and that is it. You can use Cash App for Bitcoin as well. Yep, I use Cash App. Actually, in my back office to accept payments, my Cash App Bitcoin address is what's back there. And it literally, once you get it to your Cash App, it lets you know, and you can transfer that right back over to cash instantly, instantly. So that's another good thing too. I'm glad you said that, Karina. That's great. If you guys are here in the States, you could use Cash App. Maybe get your sponsor. Don't just go download Cash App on your own, because you do get it free. I think $20 or $10 you do, and your sponsor does as well. And it's free for using somebody's code. You get some free money as well. And you could apply for Cash App. It took me about 5 minutes, and I was approved for Bitcoin, and I instantly I transferred $9,000 over into that thing, and it came through with actually the 100 that I tested. It took about 30 minutes to transfer, and the 9,000 that I actually sent over last week, it came in like 2 minutes. I was pretty amazed with it. All right, Coolio. So Iodel, I think that's how you say that. Iodel. I need to watch this three times. Please, will be available to record. Yes. I do know I go pretty quick. I speak pretty quick. That's why I record everything, so you can go back and rewind things. So yes, this will be recorded. And if there's any other questions that you guys have as far as, maybe you just aren't getting, that's maybe not, there's no training videos in the back office, don't be afraid to reach out to support and ask for them, and we will cut some videos on how to do whatever it is. Like today, I'm making a video on how to forward your domain. I'm going to put the leading domain search in there and everything as well. All right. Any other questions at all with the back office? Nothing. All righty, coolio. Well, let's do this then. Let's go ahead and get really quick into the wait, hold on. Okay, cool. All right, let's get into our this guy right here really quick, and then we'll end it. I like to keep it at an hour. Let me get some water first, though. I'm getting a little dry. Okay. So what is next here? All right. Does the Rotator demo 844 only work in the USA? Yes, Harry, that's a great question. Harry's asking if the keyword demo that I have on my YouTube videos, if that only works in the US. Yes, it does. Actually, only any keyword and any toll-free numbers only work in the US. So that's it. It only works in the US. Now you could market this from Europe or Australia or anywhere else in the world, because you can log into your back office right here and right here from anywhere. But to actually get a text message, you have to be in the United States. That's what the cell towers that we use and the carriers that we use. All right, so let's go back in here really quick. I'm just going to go through. I'll go to the dashboard. And as I mentioned, if you're a prospect checking this out, or if you're looking at this on a replay, with Text ALN, we don't make you go and have to learn how to do marketing. Like it's all in one package. Okay, so what that means is we have everything. We have marketing pages, right? We got capture pages, what you need. Any online company, you need capture pages. Any company, you need capture. You need capture to capture people's information so you can follow them, right? So we have capture pages. Right now, we're seeing this go on 40 to 45% opt-in rate. That means if 40 people, or if 100 people text in, 40 people are opting in. Or if 100 people see this video, 40 people are opting in, right? We also have landing pages. These landing pages, they have videos, explain what the product is and the matrix. This is really focusing on the matrix right now because we haven't launched yet. Once we launch a matrix, we're going to focus on the product a little bit more than anything else, and then we'll focus on the way to make money down here. And we'll kind of switch that around. We'll have two different pages, and you could also, if you don't like the videos, you could also go to edit page and put your own video in here. And back in training there, if you go click on training videos, there's a video that explains exactly how to do this, but you can go and edit your page and add your own videos in here, which is kind of cool, right? So you can be personable. If you're not afraid to jump in front of a camera, you could tell them, hey, this is me. Sign up, right? There's also a capture page. It has your, actually, this is the texting the presentation. So like last night's presentation that we just did, this is going to be uploaded here. This will be here today, where people could come in and you could share this with people as well. Hey, check out last night's presentation. Instead of them going to YouTube and doing whatever and having to go through the description, they could always click this join now button, and this will be coded to you. As you can tell, this says Texting Rotator because that's the username that I'm in right now, right? And then there's this capture page that has, it puts your keyword into your toll-free number. Now, it doesn't do that automatically. You need to go into my account, and you need to go to my profile and put your keyword in here and put your toll-free number in here, hit save changes, and boom, you're good to go. Okay. And another thing too, really quick, and I see a couple of questions. I'll get to those right now. But traffic, if you go to traffic, you see autoresponders. You can now edit your autoresponders. And you can see that right here, we got, I don't know why this one doesn't have all of them in there. This one only goes to day 14. And it should have all these in here. So I need to get with my, I'm gonna have to get my developer to make her send all these in here. me see, below or autoresponders that are available to load. Oh, never mind. So what you want to do here, ladies and gentlemen, is you want to go and it's day 14 in here. So you want to add day 17. So you're going to click that little mailbox, hit OK, and then day 17 will pop up into here. All right, hit day 20, hit that little mailbox, hit OK, and then day 20 will pop up into here. So these have all, when you use our capture pages, you have all of these built in that we use, that I use, emails that go to them, right? So say if you don't like something in it, then you could go ahead and hit this pencil button, and right in here, you can change out whatever you want to change. I would strongly encourage you not to change out any of these short codes, because it's personalizes it to the people who opt in. And if you scroll over this right here and you click on this, you can see exactly where this sends them to. This is going to send them. This is my this is the actual capture page. So this sends them to the Rotator, as you can tell right here. I didn't even realize that. This is the Rotator page. I was wondering why I had so many leads in there. I was like, why do I have so many leads in here? But anyways, so yeah, so that you could go and edit all your own stuff when you're done with it, update message. So really quick, actually, because I just seen something. These leads are all people who have opted in. So we had people that opted in today, yesterday, last Monday. A lot of people have opted in. We got people who have converted. That means they've created accounts, and they haven't created accounts with me. They've created accounts somewhere else. So somebody's getting some signups. I wonder if anybody's converted yet. And I've got people that reached out to me and told me, hey, I haven't seen any hits on my Rotator. Don't rely on the Rotator to do the work for you, right? Especially right now. All I'm doing is putting that to my YouTube videos. So usually all these hits would go to my YouTube. I would get them personally. I'm giving them to you guys right now. Now this will get bumped up once I start doing paid advertising with YouTube. Once the matrix is done, it will get bumped up. But right now, it's not. I'm not going to go and pay any traffic to it until we start the matrix. So it's just going to be a little bit of traffic coming in at a time. I think it's about 20 to 25 people that I see clicking on that link every day, and there's over 160 people that are in the Rotator. So do not count on the Rotator right now, but it will explode fairly simple. And I guarantee at least one or two of those people that converted, because it's from YouTube, I guarantee people have seen some sales somewhere. They just probably don't know where it came from. All right, so Ayadel, I think that's it again. Please, me and my people easily send money to the system through USDT. Will this be part of the payment because Bitcoin cut too much with gas fee? No, it will not. It's going to be Bitcoin is a payment. As the backup plan, I'm most likely 95% sure we're going to have something like pay quicker in the back office. You could transfer directly to your bank account. You get paid out. They'll give you your own prepaid cards. I'm 95% sure we're going to have something like that set up. So Bitcoin is just a backup plan. So that's it. It's just a backup plan. So 5% chance you'll need Bitcoin. Harry, can people outside the US still be in the Rotator? 100%, because you could be, your link that you're using is this right here, which is LP4. This right here is the link you're using. So when people opt in to this Texting Rotators capture page, it's going to send them to it sends them to your LP4 that you put in the back. That means that this is going to be here. Let me explain that a little bit better. We got 8 minutes. I should only take a couple. So right now on YouTube, on my YouTube videos, when people click on it, this pops up. This one right here. They're going to put their name, their email, and their phone number. This is forwarded to my a clicker link that rotates links in there. And the links that rotate is when you guys have sent in these links to the Telegram chat. This is the link that it rotates in, not this one, not with my demo. It has your username in there and 160 other people's username. It rotates those. Okay. And so once they go in there, if it rotates, if it's your capture page that they click on, or your landing page that it rotates to click on, then once they hit start here, it goes to, they sign up with you. And that's how the Rotator works. So you could be anywhere, even people that are seeing my YouTube videos that live in Africa or India or London or Australia or New Zealand, they're see my YouTube videos. And when they click to get started, it rotates all that. So yes, you can be in the Rotator 100%. You just won't be able to text in. And there's a lot of people who have texted in with the Rotator too. I do see a lot of people that'll, that texted in demo to that as well. I think it's up to like 20 something people that have texted in as well. So then that texting does that follow up for us as well. So the answer is yes. All right, with the state of crypto right now, I really hope the Matrix will have alternative Matrix payment option, because I know crypto payments will put many people off. Sorry about that, Jamra. And to tell the truth, like it doesn't matter if Bitcoin's at $10 Bitcoin, like you're gonna get paid in whatever amount it is. So if you're owed $1,000, you're gonna get paid $1,000 in Bitcoin, and you could transfer that over right away. And I can tell you this much: it ain't going to drop $1,000 or $500 within seconds. It's going to be a minute before that happens. So if you know that they're getting paid on the 7th of every month or the 10th of every month, and you put in your request to get paid, you're going to get alerted that you got paid with Bitcoin. It's your Coinbase or whatever it is going to tell you, boom, hey, boom, here you go, right? You got paid. Then you log into your account and you transfer it right over to USDC, which is it's cash. And then you could, boom, transfer it right into your bank. And then it's like, it's smooth as it gets. So I'm hoping that it's there as well, Tamara. But at the same time, it's not like we're paying you. If Bitcoin goes down to $100 a Bitcoin, we're going to now pay you a fraction of it. We're going to pay you whatever it is in Bitcoin. So if Bitcoin's at $2,000 for one Bitcoin and you're owed $2,000, you're getting paid one Bitcoin. If your Bitcoin's $10,000 at that time, which we know it's going to probably be more, then you're going to get paid a fraction of that Bitcoin. You're going to pay whatever amount of money that you're owed. All right. What else do we have here? I see some other things coming up. Where can I find this replay? The replay will be in our Text ALN back office, or our Facebook back office. So let me say that again. Our Facebook VIP group, it'll be in there, and it'll also be in our Telegram chat. And if you aren't in either one of those, get with the sponsor. I get what you're saying, Cameron. You understand that people don't know crypto will put off, and we get taxed big time when we cash out with crypto. I get it, but you're gonna get cash big time when you cash out with anything, really. But as I mentioned, it's just a backup plan. It really is. And if you're probably going to get 1 out of 100 people that'll be like, I don't want it. And that, it is what it is. But just tell them for now that we're putting payment processors in the back. The backup plan's Bitcoin. That's a backup plan. That's really it. So we'll know shortly here if we even need it, that option anyways. So cool. Well, it's 9:56 a.m. my time. So we've gone on an hour, and I think I've answered the questions that are on here. I do know that we're going to add an export feature for my team in the back office of this guy right here. We're going to add an email option, so you can email all of your people in the back office too, which is cool because it actually gives the option to email only free people. It gives the option to email people that are already, that are a part of your team. So that's kind of cool. I'm going to do a video today of the domain forwarding, and I definitely will keep in mind that we're going to get a payment processor besides Bitcoin. That is as a backup plan. That's what we're going to. Like, we always got to get a backup plan. I don't do PayPal. PayPal has shut me off with like $40,000 in my account about 2 years ago. They do not like this sort of marketing. They just, for some reason, so PayPal will never be an option to get paid with us. Bitcoin will be it for now. And maybe at some point, depends on how many people are getting paid. Maybe I'll change it to where we do the USDT as well, or something like that. Those two options, I'm not sure yet, but Bitcoin would be the last option. All righty. I think that is it. I do want to thank everybody for showing up. We did have a total. How many people are going to change their lives today? How many people do we have total on here right now? We have, come on, get out of the way, 18, including myself. So thank you, Ben. Thank you, Beverly. Thank you, Carolyn, Harry, John. Thank you, Joshua. Thank you, Karen. Kevin Miller. I thought you had to go to work. Kevin, or what was that? One of the Kevins had to go to work. There's 3 Kevins on it right now. I think Kevin's a popular name. Marissa, Pat, what's up? What's up, Rob? Rob, which is, we call him Bob. He's on here twice. He likes it so much, he's on here twice. Roy and Trey Snodgrass. What's up, Trey? I know you were jumping on here with us, brother. And that is it. I don't know who's on here. I know Tamara's on here. I know Jonathan Garcia. What's up, Jonathan? My brother, man. Hold on. That's my son calling me. He's probably like, who's texting in? Who's trying to win these things? But guys, thanks for sure. Tomorrow we have a presentation at 5 o'clock Pacific Standard Time, 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Try to bring as many people as you can. The more we get it packed, the more people get enthusiastic about this, and the more people signups we get. I did completely mess up yesterday. I had a snafu on the time that I did there because I changed it last week. That will not happen again. Tomorrow, 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, 5 o'clock Pacific Standard Time, the textingmatrix.com. Be there. We'll go over the presentation. We'll have question and answers at the end, and let's just get this thing going. Let's get it going. Let's get it going. Let's get it going. I appreciate everybody showing up. I hope to see you guys tomorrow. We'll talk to you guys soon.